Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicle Speaks.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh?
Nicki Minaj's fans, better known as the Barbs, do not play when it comes to their queen, Nicki. They're out here ready to go to war for theirs. But before we get into that, be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of this tea. Now let's get back into it. Yo, when I tell you I thought Beyonce's Beehive was a dangerous clique, y'all Barbs definitely give them a run for their money. And singer Usher got a taste of that when it came to a comment that he made about Nicki Minaj and fellow rapper Lil' Kim. Now this is what happened. Usher and Swizz Beatz were on an Instagram live, and Swizz asked Usher what he thought about a versus battle between Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim. As you know, a versus battle is pretty much when two artists go toe to toe and they bring out the heat. They bring out their hit songs, we jam to it. It's kind of a competition, but a fun competition at that. Now we all know that Lil' Kim and Nicki Minaj are not going to go toe to toe on anyone's platform because it is going to turn pretty nasty. But Usher wasn't even thinking about that when he said this in a response to Swizz Beatz.
But then I see Lil' Kim versus Nicki. Ooh, I see a lot of that.
Yeah, but you know that's Kim is Nicki is a product.
Hold up, you already trending.
Nicki is a product.
Hold up, you already.
Child, when I tell you the Barbs drug Usher for filth, they kept bringing up the fact that if Nicki Minaj is a product of Lil' Kim, why is it that Nicki Minaj has been featured on 2 of Usher's songs and he has not featured Lil' Kim on any? Well, after Usher was drugged by his baby hair, Claudia Jordan and LisaRaye were next in line for the dragging. Now, Claudia Jordan has a show on Fox Soul called Out Loud with Claudia Jordan, and on this show, her and LisaRaye talked about the topic, and this is what they had to say.
Usher said Lil' Kim paved the way for Nicki Minaj. Do you agree?
I agree.
Now we're here for a versus battle between Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim.
I mean, we'd love to see it happen. Absolutely. But for the egos to go aside, I don't doubt we'll see it. But would it be epic? I mean, look at when Erica Benet and Jill Scott did theirs. They broke all kind of records. But them two, but I will be here for it.
But why are they mad for him saying that Lil' Kim paved the way? She did.
She did.
Well, a lot of things that Nicki Minaj did they're obviously inspired by Lil' Kim. And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with seeing someone that came before you and say, no, you paved the way, and I'm gonna emulate my career a little bit after you. Now I'm gonna
just thank you.
But guys, everybody paves the way for everybody.
Exactly.
Queen Latifah paved the way for the Lil' Kims of the world.
Say it.
MCs of the world. Like,
yes.
And Nicki right. Paved the way for these MCs. Saying Shantae, Yo-Yo. A lot of these hip hop female artists paved the way for the hip hop female artists you see today. It's no different. I absolutely love Cardi B. I love Cardi B. I love her flow, but I am a Lil' Kim fan. They're like LeBron and Michael Jordan for me. That's just they both great. Exactly.
I like them all.
I love them. Both of them. I wish they would do it.
Yeah.
Make money. Congratulate.
It's like the comparison. It's almost like we need to put them in their place and stop them because music should not be gangster. It's not the mafia. It's entertainment. So keep it there. What is the beef for? To start the beef with each other. She is who she is. She is shining in her life. She is Lil' Kim, Queen B, for real, hands down. She came before you. So how do you even turn the another cheek or just how do you just snub her?
And I don't know why the fans are getting so angry at what Usher said. Usher did not slam Nicki Minaj by saying that. That is not a diss to her, but it is a fact. Lil' Kim came up way before her in a crew of all fellas.
Yes.
She was hard with it, and she was and she made that popular.
So we can all stand together, queens, and say that we are both acknowledging the fact. All of us are acknowledging the fact that Kim came before Nicki Minaj, and so Nicki, just take a seat. You don't have to sit down for long, but just take a bow. Just like Beyonce said, bow down, bitches. because she's here. So anybody else is like, you can't, it's no competition. It's like, come on up. But when you come with it. Come with it. We all in the lane.
Are the young folks angry that they have to, like, they feel, is there an arrogance? Like, I don't have to bow down to anyone because is there that?
Now I'm trying to understand why there's a whole conversation about who came first. We already know that Lil' Kim came before Nicki Minaj. That's no question. Now asking Nicki to bow down to Lil' Kim, I don't think that will ever happen. Telling her to show respect is one thing, but I don't see sis doing any types of bowing down. Now, I read somewhere on Twitter earlier today that there's pretty much a double standard in music when it comes to making a female artist bow down to another female artist. Not too many people say anything about male artists bowing down to other male artists that came before them, and that's very true. This beef between Nicki and Kim has gone on over 10 years now, with the back and forth and the shots and you didn't pay homage and I did and I won't keep doing it. It's just exhausting at this point. People handle things differently. Some people are gonna big up the people that came before them, and other people are gonna say, look, I've done it once, I might have said it once, I'm not gonna keep repeating it over and over. And that's where Nicki is with it right now. And honestly, I don't even think Kim is pressed by it anymore. She's even said in an interview that she wishes Nicki well.
God bless her, I wish her the best. I'm past that, I'm over it.
I respect that.
Like, at the end of the day, no, this is gonna stay. Stop asking me about
I respect that. No, I respect that.
So if Kim is done with it, I honestly don't see why anyone else is still pressed by it. So much so that now Claudia Jordan's mother, who is 69, is allegedly getting harassed by the Barbs, and they're threatening to come after her. So yesterday, Claudia took to Twitter and said the following: "Good morning and happy Wednesday, my friends. Hoping everyone gets some good news, some love, or even just a reason to smile today. Oh, and guess what? We are all allowed to have opinions and different views, and that is okay. Debate and playing devil's advocate should never be considered hate." Then she goes on to say, wow, now the Barbs have gone too far, threatening to beat her, my 69-year-old mother, and now harassing my 15-year-old niece. At the end of the day, what will this accomplish? But keep your karma bad and get you brought up on charges. We stay protected. Know this. Hashtag over a talk show combo. Shaking my head. Lastly, she says, so y'all can justify trying to scare a little 15-year-old black girl? Like, times ain't challenging enough without you Barbs being so ridiculous. I hope y'all feel good about yourselves, but then again, you have to be brainless and soulless to think that this is cool or funny. Way to go. Now, I will say this, being a personality and speaking on celebrities and their lives, you have to realize that they do have huge fan bases. And these fans go hard for the people that they love. They go hard for these people. Is it right threatening her mother? Hell no. Is it right threatening her niece? Hell no. Y'all Barbs are obviously a very powerful source, because that episode of Out Loud with Claudia Jordan can't even be found on YouTube anymore on Fox Soul's channel. I think they hit the private button, child. They couldn't even face the backlash. Now, LisaRaye experienced her own backlash. I didn't see that they were coming after her family the way they did Claudia, but some fans said this: Dear LisaRaye, Nicki Minaj does not owe Lil' Kim a damn thing. She paid her homage years ago to Lil' Kim and to the other MCs that inspired her. She relit the torch and is cemented as a legend. Y'all speak so highly of Lil' Kim, yet don't stream or buy her music. Shut the F up. Then someone says, LisaRaye, Nicki Minaj does not have to bow down to anyone or sit down. She paid her homage to female MCs, including Lil' Kim. And she also made a name for herself. Y'all love to talk about a woman minding her business, but as soon as she claps back, she's labeled as bitter. And here's the thing, y'all are not gonna always agree with what bloggers say or what talk show hosts say. Y'all are not gonna always agree. You have some people that just don't care whether you agree or not, and then you have other people that are caught in their feelings. I believe Claudia is pretty strong. She can take the backlash, but when y'all came for her mother and her niece, that was taking it too far. Wishing death on someone's mother, that's somewhere you just should not take it, honey, because I'm telling you, once that train hits your door and it happens to you, it's no joke. All of those who actually thought that there would be a versus battle between Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim, child, that'll be like seeing a battle between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. It's just not gonna happen. Sometimes it takes more years or decades or infinities for beefs to die down. I just don't see the one between Lil' Kim and Nicki Minaj dying down to the point where they could have fun and kiki on a versus battle. I just don't see it. So for Swiss Beats to even bring that up, child, I don't know what he was thinking. Anyway, I got some good news for y'all. If you made it this far in the video, I have some good news. Sis sold her house. If you remember on my last video, I said I was putting my house up on the market last Friday. Well, we did not get to put it up on the market until Saturday, and it sold the next day. Ayy. So hopefully in this bigger abode, sis will be able to show her face on camera, honey, and have fun and kiki with the people. Anyway, what I need to do is hear from you. What do you think about this whole Claudia Jordan, LisaRaye, Usher Raymond, and Nicki Minaj beef, child? Leave a comment, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright, in this video, I want to tell you about a company called Ash Kicking. Now, you know your girl Chronicles would not promote a company without doing one of those thorough Chronicle Speaks investigations, honey, and Ash Kicking definitely passed the test. Y'all make sure to check out ashkicking.com for one of the best 100% natural home fragrance and beauty products, honey, and use my code Chronicles at checkout for an extra 15% off just for you. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my new episodes.